What's going on YouTube? Advisor Lizard here, back again with another video for you guys. Today's video is going to be just a quick how to make MT video. Now it's not really like a game, you don't really play anything. It's a lot of playing with the auction house, and I think that's something a lot of people don't really know how to do. But I think a lot of us, including myself, I didn't even know this, had some hidden MT in my collection. As you can see here, I do have an auction outcome. We're going to go check that out real quick. As you can see here, I sold a Hawks playbook for 13,850 MT, which is a very solid amount of MT there. And that's actually the case with a lot of these playbooks. So if we go to playbooks here, you know, you can go through and you can find them in auction house, and like, look at this one right here. The Cavs playbook, for whatever reason, seems to be going for quite a bit of MT, with the cheapest being 4,000. Now you go to the Bucks, you find an auction house. You know, look at this. This is going for like maybe 1,500, but the quick sell value is 180. So that's quite a bit of profit you can make on a lot of these playbooks. Now so far, I think the Hawks might be the most expensive one. I will say the Pistons, if you have this one, is also an expensive one. It seems to be, I'm not entirely sure. I haven't sold it or seen them sell. Like, it's not like Madden where they have the auction house outcomes. Like, you can't actually see who buys what for what. But right now, this one's sitting in 4 minutes for 4K. I mean, that's 4,000 MT you had sitting here for something that quick sells for 60. And you should do this with every single playbook you have. Now, I don't have a whole lot of playbooks, but I mean, the ones I do have, like, even look at this Nets one. The cheapest right there is 2,900, 2,300. So once again, another 1,500 for something that quick sells for 60 that you probably are never going to use. You're only going to use one playbook at a time. You know what I mean? You're not using multiple playbooks. It's, you know, and it's quite a bit MT. Now, there are some that aren't worth anything, but even this one, you throw it for 450, you're making profit off of whatever you had. And that's the other thing, is as you're searching for this, especially for, you know, for these jerseys, if you happen to see, you know, this, whatever reason, you know, the Cavs playbook sells for 10K and you see one pop up for 8,000, buy that. You know what I'm saying? Quick profit. That's what they call a snipe in this community. Now, if we keep going through, like I said, a lot of these playbooks will sell for quite a bit MT. And I mean, you might have 20 to 30K just sitting in playbooks in your auction or in your collection. Now, this whole area, the miscellaneous area, is where you're going to make a lot of your MT as well. Even if we go historic arenas. Now, most of these, if I'm being honest, are not worth anything. Like this Pistons one probably isn't worth much. You can probably get like 500 of it, but still more than the quick sell. That's the whole goal, is if it's more than the quick sell, sell it for sure, because you're not going to use it. Now, the one that I did see is the Supersonics. This is an arena that generally goes for quite a bit of MT. Now, there was another one up here, I believe, for 3,900 or 3,800, which means it sold. So this is going to sell for about 3,800 MT, which is a very solid amount. Now, if you want to use the arena, or you think you're ever going to need it, definitely keep it. But, you know, if you look at it and you're like for me, I'm never going to use this arena, so I'm definitely going to send that to my auction house. You go to your auctions, you'll scroll all the way over if you have any players in there. You're going to go to that the Supersonics arena, and you're going to slap it up for whatever you think it's worth. You can put it as a bid. It seems like those probably sell a little bit easier. As we'll go 3,800. When you slap it on as bid, say like this Nets playbook that goes for a little bit, you know, and also be wary of your time. So for me right now, it's 3:27 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, so as far as making this video, so I need to know, okay, 4 hours from now, it's a Thursday night. 4 hours from now, it's gonna be 7:27 p.m. Eastern time. And so even if I go back 3 hours, it's going to be about 4 for everyone else. So that's a good time to sell. Now, let's say it's 12 a.m. and I'm playing 2K and I want to put something on the auction house. 4 hours from 12 a.m. is 4 a.m., meaning you're probably going to sell that card for way cheaper than it should go for. Now, maybe 12 hours, that's 12. I definitely do 12. You just got to pay attention to what time it is going to be and what time it is as far as you posting it, because you don't want to screw yourself over. You don't want to send something and sell it for way cheaper than you probably should. Another one is these coaches. If you have a Ruby coach that you're not using, just know if it's Steve Curry's worth about 5,500, maybe 4,000, depends on the day. I've seen both. It's definitely a valuable card. I would keep them if you need it, but I definitely wouldn't, you know, recommend keeping it if you're not going to use them. Same thing with the diamond coaches as well. Same exact thing. A lot of these basketballs do actually have quite a bit of value. They do quick sell for more than what every other card does, about 300 to 500 for the golds. But if you're going for the ball collection, then keep them. But say like this draft ball, if we find an auction house, there's only one for the current bid for 250. So I'll check that in 2 hours, see how much it sells for, and then probably go to post mine. Now that's kind of what you're going to want to do. This is the quickest way to make MT, in my opinion, is just working the auction house, working what you have in your collection, and then knowing the prices, you know, because I know that right here, like, look at this Wizards logo that I'm never going to use. Obviously it can go up to 500 MT, and there might be someone collecting the card, and that's all it takes is one guy to be like, I need that card for my collector level. They'll come in, they'll buy it for the cheapest. So just put it up for the cheapest, as long as you're making profit. That's a win for you. And a lot of them, like I said, the playbooks is where you want to really mess around with the most. But the thing is, like I was saying, sorry I'm jumping around a lot, is say that Hawks playbook. I know that goes for a lot. So if I go playbooks and I filter by Hawks, as you can see here, it's the buy nows are about 20, 16, 40, 45. So what I can do is I can sit on this and I can wait till someone just decides to throw up one of these playbooks for way too cheap, buy it, and then resell it, which is called sniping. Now you're not going to see as many snipes on the playbooks as you would say a player, but it's definitely a good way to make MT. And like I said, a lot of you probably have a lot of MT hidden in here that you didn't even know you had. And like I said, you got to check out all of these playbooks. Any playbook you have, go in your auction out, or go in your collection, find in auctions. Timberwolves sells for quite a bit, even though it says Knicks on it. It's really weird. I don't know why it does this. But that's all I had for you guys today. Just a quick little tip on, letting you guys know there is MT value in your collection that you probably I didn't even know about until I realized, holy crap, I got something that's worth like 13K, 16K. So leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Comment down below your guys' best ways of making MT. Are you playing games? Are you sniping? Are you doing what I'm doing? Like what you got going on? What's your level? Let me know how you're feeling about the game. I hope you guys are all having a great day. Subscribe if you're new here for daily content from yours truly. I'm truly thankful for you guys. Thanks for all the support. I really appreciate it. I'm loving the views and everything that I've been getting lately, and I really appreciate every single one of you guys. So hope you guys are all having a great day, and until next time, peace, y'all.